Hello, um, I'm Jodi, and I've just worked out that this new laptop I can record things, and with the microphone I can make you hear me as well, which is wicked. This poem is called a dickhead, but I love you. Look out your window tonight, and you'll see me ranting under the street light, shouting out your last rites to everybody who wants to hear and to anybody who doesn't. I couldn't possibly let you sleep, as you're the reason of losing it called disproving it. Manchester Orchestra on a mixtape for your letterbox to document our love lost. Now we can fix it because it needs it. Spotlight on me as I shout out how far we've come in terms that are far from holy, with undertones of whiskey which doesn't suit me. I'm not the priest of drunks or girls. As I tell the whole world how I've tried to get over you with guys that were rubbish before you, and even worse for me after, chasing that happy ever after that me and you had. As one guy shouts, "Shut it, you silly sag," you open the front door, sat on your porch floor, saying nothing, but it meaning much more. I continue. At 18, love was sushi dinners from petrol stations and the education of UK hip-hop, just brain tax and Kalashnikov, who I hadn't heard of, but probably couldn't be without now. Each other's duvet, completely wrapped up, protected and suffocated in equal measure, the balance being we couldn't be without each other, which at that point was enough. I've told myself over and over that it is since, but it isn't. Dutch courage. Drank more than two that I can manage, and I'm at the disadvantage of being at your front door. Cards laid out on the floor, next to heels that I threw before my parade of affection, and did I mention that I love you? Your head in hands as I shout out life plans we discussed on drives home, which meant nothing at the time, but now I'm sleeping alone, mean absolutely everything. Yep, I'm clinging to the hope that at some point tonight I'm going to stumble across something that might remind you to be in love with me, but who needs reminding, really? Love needs no reminder. And in much kinder terms, well, less kinder terms, I'm waiting to forget you because I need to. Sat cross-legged on the floor, you hand me on a tea, you wrap your hoodie around me as I'm dressed inappropriately for a public shaming. We could go on for hours, blaming each other for the bits that went wrong and holding on to the parts that were just wicked. Eyes meeting briefly between sips of tea. You don't look at me like you love me, but you care for me as I pull on the strings of your hoodie. I put my head on your lap, knowing full well that you won't push me to the pavement, even if you want to, because at this point, if I was you, I'd be changing my address. You're a mess, you say, and I'm not sure how things turned out this way, but I find myself on your side. Heart pride, headache, but I'm the best at making the worst mistakes, barely conscious. I mumble the obvious. I'm a dickhead, but I love you. Thank you.